Hi students, I hope all are fine. So today we are going to learn about a play. Okay, about a play, The Noble Bishop. But before we get into the play, we need to understand the writer or kind of background in which the story is written and so on. Okay, it is written by Victor Hugo. He is a very known writer. Okay, Victor Hugo is a very known writer who has given so much contribution to the world of literature. Okay, even this particular story, The Noble Bishop, he is taken is taken in order to make films and so on. Okay, films and so on. And there is a film, the play that we are going to deal with now is also there as a movie, but its name is slightly different, not Noble Bishop, but the name of the movie is Les Miserables. Okay, Les Miserables, where we see about the life and conversion of a thief. Okay, of a thief. So that is a story, the Les Miserables. So here the Noble Bishop, here in where this story we are going to see one of the incidents what happened in the life of that particular sinner. Okay, that particular person who was a thief, how his heart gets converted by this noble bishop. Okay, bishop is a priest, or is a high priest, we can say it. Okay, bishop, according to the Christian tradition, bishop is a high priest. Okay, who has so many priests and so many what do you call it, dioceses under him. Okay, so that is a bishop. So here we shall see, before we get into the story, we need to understand uh, a kind of introduction. See, imagine that there is a pet animal named Saundarya. She is a pony, very friendly and with all the residents of the neighborhood. But her master is very passive and unfriendly. An adolescent boy from the next street comes on his motorbike and runs over her accidentally. Saundari is wounded badly and she is unable to walk easily. She slowly walks into your compound in a pool of blood. She looks at you, seeking your help. So, which is the animal that is referred to in the above incident? So, we can say it is a dog, isn't it? So, why do you think that the pet has entered your compound and not that of others? Because the pet knows that it will receive a kind of care from you. You must have been a person who used to care the pet, not the master. Then, how would you treat the wounded pet? Discuss this incident with your teacher and classmate. We shall discuss this during the live session. So, now let us get into the story. The Noble Bishop by Victor Hugo. It's a play, okay? It's a play, and we shall just see that. The Noble Bishop by Victor Hugo. First, we have two scenes. The first scene we are going to now. Okay, what is the background? In the background, we have the table is laid for dinner. Silver plates are set on the table. The bishop is seated. His sister Baptistine is ready to serve. A convict enters. Okay, so that is the background. The bishop and his sister and so on, they were about to have dinner. The table was set. Suddenly, a convict enters. Who is a convict? Convict is a person who is sentenced for a trial, or who is sentenced for a crime. Okay, who was put in prison and so on. So a convict enters. When he enters, what happens? He says, "See here, my name is Jean Valjean. Okay, it is pronounced as though it is written as Jean Valjean, it is supposed to be pronounced as Jean Valjean. Okay, not Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean. Okay, that is a pronunciation. So he says, I am a convict. I have been 19 years in the galleys. 4 days ago, I was set free. I have walked for miles. I haven't eaten anything for 3 days. I have asked at every inn. All I was told was, get out. I want food. I'm starving. Give me food quickly. Okay, so this convict, convict enters the bishop's house, so where he finds that okay, the table was set for dinner and he was hungry. Okay, he was in the prison for 19 years. Okay, 19 years in the galleys. Galleys means where it is a kind of ship where prisoners are used to row the ship. Okay, that is a galley. So he was there and he is set free 4 days ago and he hadn't eaten anything. So he comes to the bishop and asks for food. He tells that no one gives me food. All I hear others say to me is to get out without giving me any food. So give me some food quickly. Then bishop, he said calmly, sister, put another plate on the table and put some sheets on the bed in the alcove. Trembling and stifling a scream, Baptistine goes to carry out the orders. Okay, so this bishop told his sister, okay, keep a plate. Not only that, you arrange for bed also, so that after meal he can go and sleep. Then bishop said, friend, sit down and warm yourself. You may be tired. While we have supper, your bed will be made ready. Okay, so the bishop tells the convict that, okay, friend, he calls him friend, okay, not like as others said to get out and so he did not say like that, but he called him a friend, telling him to sit down and warm himself up. Okay, warm because that is a place where it used to be very cold. Okay, so that's why he said, okay, you come, sit and warm yourself up. We shall have dinner now. When we have dinner, by that time your bed will be prepared. Then convict said, do you understand? I'm a convict. You call me friend and don't say get out dog as everybody else does. You must be a great soul. Thank you. So, this Jean Valjean, when he heard the bishop calling him a friend, he was really taken up. Then he asked the bishop, don't you understand that I was a convict? Okay, I'm a convict, and still you call me a friend, and you did not tell me to get out just like any other persons. So you must be a great soul. You have a great soul. Then he said, thank you. Then bishop said, you were suffering, you are hungry and thirsty. You must not thank me. Sister, the lamp gives a very poor light. Bring the silver candlesticks and light them. Baptistine goes to the mantel, brings the silver candlesticks and lights them. She serves them supper, soup, cheese, mutton, and large loaf of bread. The convict devours. Okay, so the bishop tells the convict when he said, okay, you must be a great soul and so on. Then the bishop said, see, you don't have to thank me, or you don't have to say like that, because you are suffering and you are hungry and thirsty. It is my duty to give you or attend to your needs. So you shall not thank me. There is no need for thanking me. Then he told the sister to get a silver candlestick so that it would give more light. The candles which were there, it did not provide much light. That's why the bishop told the sister to get the silver candlestick. So the sister brings the candlestick and they had their meals. The sister poured all, or the sister treated him well, or the bishop treated him well. They provided him supper, soup, cheese, mutton, and also a large loaf of bread. The convict, he ate everything suddenly. Then bishop to the convict, you must have suffered a lot. And bishop told him, okay, you must have suffered a lot. Then convict said, my God, yes, that's a long time ago. That was when I was a man. Now I am not a man. I am a number 24,601. And I have lived in the hell for 19 years. Okay, so Bishop asked him whether he has suffered a lot. Then the convict says, yes, I have suffered a lot. I did that crime when I was a man, but now I am only a number. See, being prisoner, he was given only a number 24,601. That was his number, and he says he was there for 19 years, just like a being in the hell. Then Bishop said, "Tell me about it, about the hell you lived in." So Bishop asked him out of his curiosity, just tell how was that situation. Then convict says, okay, I think we shall see about this in the next class. Okay, till here would be sufficient because it's already time. Okay, so we shall see what made the convict to go inside the prison and so on in the next class. I hope so much would be clear to you. So much is clear to you. We found the good qualities of the bishop who treated this convict, a prisoner, very nicely. So we shall just see what happens next in the next class. Okay, so we have a worksheet. The worksheet is this: write some of the qualities which you think the bishop possessed. Okay, write some of the qualities which you think the bishop possessed. We can see two or three qualities in the paragraph. It's in the play itself, just in the passage that we have already learned, the part that we have already learned. But if you think the bishop possesses some more qualities, you can also add them. Okay, so I hope today's class is clear to you. Thank you and bye.